Now, residents are continuing to pick up the pieces after devastating floods ravaged parts of Kwazulu-Natal. For some, it's a completely hopeless situation since there's absolutely nothing left to rebuild their lives with. Over 300 people have lost their lives, and the number is expected to rise as others remain unaccounted for. We saw government officials on the ground yesterday, and we await their intervention measures. Let's go live now to find out what the search and rescue mission is looking like today. We have our senior reporter, Goke. Sipa, you've been out there since around Tuesday morning. It looks like the sun is out today, which obviously is making people less anxious. But in terms of the search and rescue, how's that going? Are there more people that government is looking for?
Indeed, more people are still missing, unaccounted for, and that worries the local residents across Kwazulu-Natal as well as the provincial authorities, because it means they need to embark on more search and rescue operations. We find ourselves in Ndwedwe today under Ilembe District Municipality. It's the second worst hit after eThekwini Municipality or eThekwini District. Ilembe has got about 28 people who have been confirmed dead by the provincial authorities. Bongamkize is showing you visuals of a bridge that collapsed. This is the main road that connects Ndwedwe and Verelem, but the road where the bridge collapsed connects the local clinic of Ndwedwe to the nearest hospital of Esizweni. Simply put, villages between Ndwedwe and Verelem and Kwamaphumulo have been disconnected because there is no way they can cross over as this bridge has collapsed. You know, we have found boys playing around this dangerous area. Water is still relatively high, but not bad. However, this is the situation here in Ndwedwe. The focus for now has been eThekwini Municipality, but I can tell you that Ndwedwe, together with other areas within Ilembe District Municipality, including Kwamaphumulo, are some of the worst hit areas, and many people are still disconnected. There is no water, electricity, cell phone network and signal is still a challenge in this area. Many people are busy on their own with mop-up and clean-up operations because even authorities cannot access some of these areas. It's a mission to get here. It took us about 2 hours to try and navigate around so that we can find ourselves here covering the story of this bridge, which is very essential and crucial for the local communities. But there is nothing they can do because the bridge has collapsed. It was washed away, and even efforts to build a new bridge in this area, there have been concerns for a very long time. Local residents calling on provincial authorities to say they need to build something because this is a very strategic bridge that connects the two villages of Verelem and Ndwedwe. But most importantly, there is a hospital on the other side of this bridge where Bongamkize is showing you. On the other side, there is a hospital. Behind us, it's a local clinic. So from Ndwedwe to Osizweni Hospital, people who have to be referred there, they are unable to go there because there is no way they can cross here. Provincial authorities saying at least about 306 people are confirmed dead. We will be trying to get more updated information and statistics from the Premier of KwaZulu-Natal, Sihle Zikalala, as the Provincial Executive Council held another meeting yesterday just to take stock of the latest information and developments. But it's not looking good on the ground that toll is expected to rise as more and more people are confirmed and certified dead. But remember, it takes time to confirm and certify most people dead because authorities and police need more time. They can only issue out revised statistics and the death toll once they have a certified list from the police after postmortems have been conducted. In the area of Ndwedwe where we are told that 5 people died when they were washed away by water, and another family registered the loss of their loved ones. I'm talking about 4 people who died, including 3 children. So Ilembe district, apart from eThekwini, is one of the hardest hit areas, including Umgungundlovu district, Umzinyati district, as well as Uku district.
Sipamandla, there has been the declaring of KZN as a disaster area. What does that mean then? What has government outlined in terms of its plan to fast track, especially the clearing of roads from today?
That simply means areas such as this bridge that have collapsed now, the government, the provincial authorities will be able to access emergency funds so that they can start to rebuild this infrastructure. If you have a province declared a disaster area that has been gazetted, President Cyril Ramaphosa visited eThekwini yesterday and committed that indeed he was going to support and concur with the KwaZulu-Natal provincial government that it be declared a disaster area that has since been gazetted. It simply means now the National Treasurer can be able to release emergency funds to rebuild infrastructure in the province so that residents and people can be reconnected again, because it will take weeks, even months, to rebuild the collapsed infrastructure. Roads, bridges have been washed away, but most importantly, more than 300 people have died. And remember, this comes at the back of the 2021 July unrest, but that's not all. Since 2017, 2019, and now 2022, KwaZulu-Natal has been experiencing flooding, and that has been claiming more lives. And that is a concern, because while we are still trying to rebuild from previous disasters, you have to deal with this disaster now. And it doesn't help that the province will need more resources, financial resources, but most importantly, the declaration of KwaZulu-Natal as a disaster area simply means that they can get another technical expertise from engineers and experts who can advise in terms of the infrastructure that has been destroyed or damaged.
Bridges and roads collapsing. Sipamandla, we are approaching a long weekend where ordinarily a lot of South Africans would be traveling to areas such as KZN. What does this mean then in terms of people who are planning to come there for holiday? Should they rather stay at home?
It's advisable, but remember, the province needs each and every cent it can get. Already as we speak, the tourism sector is suffering. I'm told that more than 30,000 people have cancelled their planned holidays to KwaZulu-Natal over this Easter weekend. Durban alone is known as Africa's playground. During the Easter weekend, many people flock to the city, and across KwaZulu-Natal, you do not only have Durban, which is Africa's playground, but also people go to other areas such as the Drakensberg Mountains and other tourist destinations. So it's a difficult period for the province, and I doubt many people will be making their way to the province, bearing in mind that roads and bridges have been washed away and the infrastructure is not in good standing, and also the issue of connectivity. There is no network in most areas, water and electricity. If you embark on a holiday, you would want to have a very comfortable life to enjoy your holiday. Without water and electricity and cell phone coverage and network connectivity, it's very difficult to do so. So we will see more and more people cancelling or postponing their trips to KwaZulu-Natal over this coming weekend, because the environment is not conducive. You know, the province will be busy with mop-up operations, and yes, it will be a different Easter weekend. There are those who will continue to undertake their planned holidays and visit the province, but the mood will not be a good one, because the province is busy with cleanup and mop-up operations.
All right, senior reporter Sipamandla Goke. Let's leave it there for now.